信唔信有神？信，我咪神。神都係人，能夠把握自己條命，佢咪神。
Chow Yun-fat is a Hong Kong actor who has gained recognition both in Asia and Hollywood. He first attracted the attention of the Western public with his roles in the action films of the famous director John Woo. However, his creative potential is not limited to action films. In this video, we'll tell you about the professional and personal life of the celebrity. Chow Yun-fat, how the legend of Asian action movies lives and where he spends his millions. Our hero was born on May 18, 1955 on Llama Island, Hong Kong, which then was a British colony. He grew up in a farming village where there was no electricity in the houses. The boy woke up at dawn each morning to feed the animals and help his mother sell snacks and desserts, and in the afternoon, he worked in the field. When Yun-fat was 10 years old, his parents moved to the Kowloon urban area of Hong Kong. There, his father worked on a tanker that belonged to the Shell Oil Company. But there were problems with money, as life in the city was too expensive for Chow's family. Hence, to help his family, the future movie star left school and went to work at the age of 17. He went through many jobs, including the one of a bellboy, a postman, a camera seller, and a taxi driver. In search of another part-time job, the young man came across an ad about an actor casting for TV and decided to try his luck. Surprisingly, he passed the audition and received a minor role in a project on Hong Kong's TVB channel. The received fee prompted Yun-fat to build an acting career. However, he soon realized he needed special education to achieve something. The young man went to acting courses and, after their completion, signed a contract with the TV channel. Hence, since 1976, he regularly appeared in films and TV series, including the horror movie The Reincarnation and the action movie Hot Blood. But the key genre of the novice actor became comedies and melodramas. Having an attractive appearance and being unusually tall by Chinese standards, Yun-fat was ideally suited for the roles of heartbreaking heroes. So, in the second half of the 70s, he played in the movies Massage Girls, Learned Bride Thrice Fools the Bridegroom, Bed for Day, Bed for Night, and Miss O. However, the actor was not particularly popular on the big screen with the audience. They could already see him on TV every day in one of the popular series, so they were in no hurry to pay money for movie tickets. The producers even nicknamed him the Killer of the Box Office. One of our hero's regular on-screen partners was actress Carol Chang. Since Chow had a busy filming schedule, it sometimes seemed that the girl was the first person he saw in the morning. Despite such closeness, they were just friends. However, he began an affair with another actress, Candice Yu, whom he met on the set of Massage Girls. The relationship ended when the guy got carried away by another colleague named Heidi Chan. This relationship began in 1978 and lasted 5 years. However, Chow's mother did not accept the girl, and her son did not want to contradict her. The rumors say the young man wanted to take his own life after a painful breakup, but someone or something saved him. Later, he made another emotional decision and married his former love, Candice Yu. Nothing good came of this hasty marriage, and the couple divorced after 9 months. Meanwhile, the actor reached new heights of popularity thanks to his appearance as a gangster in the drama series The Bund. This historical telenovela about China of the 1920s is considered the Oriental version of The Godfather and has become the basis for many sequels, remakes, and film adaptations. Meanwhile, Chow starred in other projects. For example, in the action films Hard-Boiled Killers, C-Bar, The Postman Strikes Back, and The Headhunter, the crime films The Executor and The Story of Wu Viet, and the dramas Last Affair and Blood Money. After 2 unsuccessful love stories, Yun-fat avoided serious relationships. Plus, his mother did not approve of any of his girls. Therefore, when he met a native of Singapore, Jasmine Tan, the daughter of a wealthy businessman, nothing foreshadowed that this acquaintance would become fateful. They met thanks to mutual friends. Jasmine asked to introduce her to the actor when he was in Singapore. However, their first meeting took place when Chow was leaving Singapore. Jasmine arrived at the airport to escort the man and looked as informal as possible, wearing shorts, flip-flops, and with disheveled hair. Perhaps it was this spontaneity that attracted Yun-fat. After all, before that, he had called the girl several times every day and sent postcards that she still keeps. At the same time, Chow told Tan that he would probably never marry her, and his chosen one was okay with it. In addition, her social position as the heiress of a large business was higher than that of a simple actor from Llama Island, even though he already achieved some popularity on TV. A true breakthrough for the actor was the 1984 war drama Hong Kong 1941, where he played the lead role.
我们年轻吃点苦有什么关系？如果不到外面去见识见识，我们不是损失了？你说是不是？
The picture about a love triangle during the invasion of the Japanese army brought Yun-fat the Golden Horse Award and the Taiwan Film Festival and the Asia Pacific Screen Award. In addition, he got a nomination for the Hong Kong Film Awards. Later, the actor appeared in TV series and movies for several more years. Meanwhile, the success of Hong Kong 1941 has attracted the attention of the famous director John Woo. He invited Chow to star in his new gangster movie A Better Tomorrow, which premiered in 1986.
靚仔，唔好揾槍指住我頭，你夠膽就開槍打死我！開槍！開槍啊！
Yun-fat's reputation as a killer of the box office didn't scare the director. On the contrary, he liked that Chow did not look like a typical action movie star. The movie became the box office leader in China and took second place in the list of the 100 best Chinese films according to the Hong Kong Film Awards. Funny and sentimental, and at the same time cold-blooded and ruthless mafioso, Mark Lee, performed by our hero, immediately became a role model among young people. Many teenagers copied the image of an elegant gangster in sunglasses and a long wool coat, unsuitable for the hot and humid climate of Hong Kong. Lots of people bought sunglasses that Mark wore, and since these were Alain Delon's branded sunglasses, the famous Frenchman sent Chow a thank you letter. Due to the buzz caused by the movie, director John Woo was even accused of promoting a criminal lifestyle. This role brought Chow the Best Actor award at the Hong Kong Film Awards. Yun-fat participated in several more projects, including the horror Witch from Nepal, the dramas Love Unto Waste and Dream Lovers, and others. However, none of them came close to the popularity of A Better Tomorrow. In 1986, the actor went to New York to shoot the Hong Kong romantic drama An Autumn Story, and Jasmine accompanied him. It remains unknown why our hero changed his decision not to marry. The girl never asked about it, but one evening after the shooting day, he proposed to her. There were no candles or diamond rings. The next day, they married each other, paying a $20 tax fee. However, their parents weren't as happy as the newlyweds when they learned they had missed the children's wedding. Jasmine is the eldest daughter in the family, and her father wanted to arrange a big celebration. Hence, Chow and Tan had an official wedding ceremony in Singapore in 1987. Also in 1987, the audience saw An Autumn Story, which brought the actor the Golden Horse Award. During the same year, his filmography was enriched by two parts of the crime story Rich and Famous, the sci-fi thriller Scared Stiff, the comedy drama The Romancing Star, the horror Spiritual Love, the drama Prison on Fire, and the action movies City on Fire, Brotherhood, Flaming Brothers, and A Better Tomorrow 2. For the role in City of Fire, Yun-fat received an award from the Hong Kong Film Awards. In the second part of A Better Tomorrow, Chow appears as the twin brother of the beloved hero from the first part.
Wait a minute. Let the eat the rice first.
No, you drop the gun first.
No. Let him eat first. Better
Eat it, he means it.
At the same time, the shooting was quite dangerous. In one of the scenes, they used too many explosives, which is why the performer of the lead role, who did not expect such a powerful detonation, was thrown away by the blast wave that also singed his hair. However, this take got into the final version of the film. Although the public warmly received the movie, the studio was dissatisfied with the work of director John Woo. The following year, Chow starred in the action movies Tiger on the Beat and City War. But the actor did not leave the genre of light romantic comedies, starring in The Romancing Star 2, The Eighth Happiness, Diary of a Big Man, and Fractured Follies. At the same time, Yun-fat played the lead role in the drama Cherry Blossoms and the life of the Chinese writer and poet Yu Ta-fu. Another drama starring Chow about a single father was released in 1990 under the title All About Along.
都巴閉啦，有人同佢打合同添啊！啊，
有錢揾㗎喎，
人拍你啊拍你得唔得㗎？科技
唔得人哋都唔揾我喎。
睇下睇下，似我啊！
This work brought him another victory at the Hong Kong Film Awards. However, that year, viewers could see the actor mainly in crime films. Later, Chow's filmography was enriched by triads The Inside Story, Wild Search, A Better Tomorrow 3, Love and Death in Saigon, and John Woo's crime drama The Killer. In the latter, the celebrity was both an actor and a producer.
真係好開心，我唔係好開心啫。
老友見面仲唔開心？
佢好怨氣嘅，由細到大好似吊靴鬼咁，成日吊住我嘅。我唔會怨你好耐嘅啫。
係啦，我斟茶俾你哋啊。
唔使啦。
After problems with the second part of A Better Tomorrow, the film studio refused to shoot Woo's next project, and Yun-fat came to the rescue. He found funding and invited his friend Sally Ye to play the lead female role. However, while the picture didn't have any success in Asia, critics from the Western world praised it. They loved the movie for the action scenes and stunning style. In addition, The Killer influenced many directors, including Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez. Since then, this joint work of the creative team of Chow and Woo has been considered one of the greatest action movies of all time. In 1989, our hero starred in another successful picture called God of Gamblers. It marked the beginning of a wave of Chinese films about gambling.
咁就500啦。
有冇搞錯啊？落拍到1000啦，話500。
係500萬噃。
The performers of the lead roles, Chow Yun-fat and Andy Lau, did all the complex manipulations with the playing cards themselves, and this work brought our hero a nomination for the Hong Kong Film Award. In the next 2 years, the actor appeared in the comedy The Fun, the Luck, and the Tycoon, the comedy thriller God of Gamblers 2, and the crime film Once a Thief and Prison on Fire 2. While Chow's career was going uphill, he was going through crucial and unfortunately tragic events in his personal life. After 5 years of marriage, Jasmine became pregnant and the happy couple couldn't wait to see their baby. But 7 days before the expected date of birth, the baby in the womb went quiet. It turned out that the girl died from suffocation by the umbilical cord. It was a challenge for Yun-fat and Jasmine. According to our hero, he was the first to recover thanks to his easy disposition. He also considered it his duty to cheer up his wife and tried to be strong for her. Long walks and nature hikes also helped to cope with stress. After experiencing the loss, the couple unsuccessfully tried to conceive a child, and when Jasmine approached the age of 50, they started searching for a surrogate mother. Chow promised to pay the woman $1 million Hong Kong dollars. However, the couple has no heirs as of now. Life without children does not make the family inferior because their union remains strong and harmonious even after 40 years. Yun-fat calls his wife the best thing he has in life, and she calls him a gift from heaven. In addition, Jasmine became both a muse for her husband and his manager. She manages the finances and coordinates his work schedule. In 1992, the celebrity starred in the comedy Now You See Love, Now You Don't, and the action films Full Contact and Hard Boiled. Moreover, during the filming of the latter, the actor almost burned himself down again. Next, Yun-fat had a career break and focused on helping his wife survive the loss of a child. In 1994, he returned to the cinema screens with the fantasy thriller Treasure Hunt and the action movie God of Gamblers Returns. The actor's popularity was so great that they had to block car traffic during the shooting in the city because of the crowds of fans who wanted to catch a glimpse of their idol. In 1995, Chow appeared in the action-packed western Peace Hotel, becoming not only the performer of the lead role, but also the co-writer. And then the actor went to conquer Hollywood. There, he could make his debut in the film Alien Resurrection because screenwriter Joss Whedon wrote the role of Christie specifically for him. However, the American manager of our hero, Terrence Chang, refused. By the way, Morpheus from The Matrix, Menmon from the adventure movie The Scorpion King, and Shawan Khan from the superhero movie The Shadow are also on the list of unplayed roles. He refused all these roles because he didn't want to play villains. Our hero's Hollywood debut was the action movie The Replacement Killers, released at the beginning of 1998.
I want forged documents to China.
Okay. You said forged. We'll do it.
Filming became a test for Yun-fat as he did not know English well.
你英文進步咗喎，識講 of course 啊
Of course.
His on-screen partner, Mira Sorvino, came to his rescue. She learned Chinese at university, so she helped a colleague from Asia to get used to a new environment. A year later, the audience saw another action movie, The Corruptor, and at the end of 1999, Yun-fat appeared in the period drama Anna and the King.
I must tell you, Your Majesty, that I have not done this in some time, and well, seeing as the evening has gone so well, we wouldn't want to end up in a heap, now would we?
I am king. I shall lead.
Together with the brilliant Jodie Foster, they subtly played lovers from different cultures, and the film received 2 Oscar nominations for the Best Production Design and Costumes. However, in Thailand, the movie was banned as it defamed the image of King Mongkut. In the spring of 2000, Chow starred in the fantasy thriller Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which became the highest-grossing non-English language film in American cinema history. It won 4 Oscars, including for Best Foreign Language Film.
师傅一再地说，把手握紧，里面什么也没有。把手松开，你拥有的是一切。
The actor received a nomination for the Saturn Award for his work. On the set, he faced several difficulties at once. Firstly, he had to learn difficult tricks. For example, they filmed the scene in the bamboo forest for 14 days, with 2 to 4 takes each time. And it was one of the hardest shootings in his career. It's worth noting that in ordinary life, Yun-fat, unlike many Asian action stars, did not practice martial arts and relies on stuntmen. The second problem that our hero had was the need to speak Mandarin, one of the dialects of Chinese. On the first day of filming, the actor had to do 28 takes. Chow was under a lot of pressure because such a thing had never happened before. And considering that there are a lot of dialogues in the film, more than Yun-fat ever had to say before, he compared working on the set to reciting Shakespeare's works. After Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon premiered, People magazine included Chow on the list of the 50 most beautiful people. Meanwhile, the artist said he did not want to return to Hong Kong and combine filming in 2 countries. However, he couldn't implement these plans because the expectation of a good script on the American continent was too long. In the following years, the actor appeared in the Canadian-American fantasy Bulletproof Monk, after which he went to mainland China for the first time. There, he starred in the romantic comedy Waiting Alone. In 2006, the comedy The Postmodern Life of My Aunt, in which our hero starred, premiered at the Toronto Festival. Soon after, Chow appeared in the epic drama Curse of the Golden Flower with a budget of $45 million. It became the most expensive Chinese film at the time of release.
你以前犯的过错，天地万物，朕赐给你，才是你的。朕不给，你不能抢。
In 2007, Chow again had the opportunity to participate in a big-budget Hollywood project, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. In the 3rd installment of the adventure franchise about Captain Jack Sparrow, Yun-fat played the pirate lord of the South China Sea, Cao Feng.
There is no honor to remaining with the losing side. Living for the winning side. That's just good business.
It was a great success for the Asian actor. However, the Chinese government considered Chow's character vilifies and humiliates the Chinese people. Hence, they cut out the scenes with him for release in China. In 2008, the celebrity starred in the war drama Children of Hongshu, co-produced by Australia, China, Germany, and the US.
Have you ever heard of the Bitter Sea? It's an old name for China. What we Chinese do best is to endure. We try to keep our heads above water.
The film's plot centers on the biography of the British traveler George Hogg, who saved about 60 Chinese orphans during the Sino-Japanese War. In the same year, Chow released a photo book consisting of shots taken on the set of his films. He transferred all proceeds from sales to the earthquake victims in Sichuan province. By the way, our hero's sister is a photographer, and it was she who discovered this talent of Yun-fat. Back in 1997, she presented 3 of his works under a pseudonym at a competition in a Hong Kong gallery. Our hero was quite surprised when he discovered that one of the pictures took third place. In 2009, the celebrity's filmography was enriched by another international fantasy action film, Dragon Ball Evolution. He also voiced the video game of the same name. In 2010, Chow played the lead role in the biographical drama Confucius, joined by John Cusack in the military thriller Shanghai, and broke his rule not to play bad guys, appearing as the despotic Master Huang in the action movie Let the Bullets Fly. For this role, he received a nomination for the Asian Film Awards.
所以你就把我供出来了。
我是用老爷的名字吓唬他们。
他们被吓着了吗？
他们说杀人诛心。
杀人还要诛心？好可怕呀！
In the following years, the celebrity starred in several historical dramas. The first was The Founding of a Party, a movie about the First Chinese Revolution. The second one was The Assassins, a film about the Three Kingdoms period. In addition, he played in the action movie The Last Tycoon, the Hong Kong Chinese crime comedy From Vegas to Macau, and the fantasy The Monkey King.
你想象的那么简单，其过程和历练不是一段短时间。能否成仙，还是要看你自己。当有一天，你真正体会到什么是生死。
The latter was re-released in 2022 in the USA under the name The Monkey King: The Legend Begins. During the same period, Chow Yun-fat became the first Asian chosen as a Hugo Boss brand ambassador. Representatives of the fashion brand noted the growing importance of the Asian market. However, the lifestyle of their chosen ambassador did not correspond to the luxury class at all. He buys his clothes from ordinary discount stores. Yun-fat goes to the market for fresh fruit, rides the subway, eats in inexpensive street cafes, and loves fast food. For 17 years, he used a Nokia press-button phone and changed it to a smartphone only after he broke the old Nokia. And that's not all. One day, he was seen in line at the cinema that presented a movie he starred in. And of course, he always gives autographs when fans recognize him on the street. In 2014, Chow was the second highest paid actor in Hong Kong, with a net worth of 170 million Hong Kong dollars, which converts to $21.9 million. Meanwhile, Chow Yun-fat's works began to be censored by the Chinese government because of his civic position. For example, in 2014, he supported the protest movement for universal suffrage in Hong Kong, which caused him to fall out of favor with the government. However, just 2 years earlier, the Shanghai International Film Festival gave him an award for outstanding contribution to Chinese cinema. The actor did not stop acting and starred in the second and third parts of From Vegas to Macau, the musical Office, and the action movie Cold War II. In 2018, the audience saw the action movie Project Gutenberg, where our hero got the lead role of a criminal named Painter. In June of 2018, Yun-fat appeared in the comedy drama One More Chance. He played an avid gambler who agreed to take care of his autistic son.
你第一次見到個樣，靚仔嘛？
樣衰。
我樣衰？我樣衰，你又肯過嚟跟我住嘅？
He still gets a lot of offers from directors acting only in those films that he likes. Also, there are plans to film the third part of the action movie Cold War. However, the release date is unknown. Although Yun-fat has achieved the status of a highly paid star, he admits that it doesn't matter to him which trailer he lives in on the set and what kind of food he eats there. He just loves being an actor, and working in front of the camera helps him enjoy life. Nowadays, the actor's net worth is about $200 million, but he does not spend much. In an interview, the actor admitted that he needs $100,000 to $150,000 a month for the most necessary things. He does not attach importance to his wealth. Jasmine agrees with her husband. Even at social events, she wears inexpensive jewelry. The couple organized a charitable foundation that helps all those in need, protecting people from social injustice. This foundation will inherit their entire fortune after their death. Yun-fat still lives in Hong Kong, coming to California only for filming and business negotiations. Judging by the rare shots appearing online, their three-story house doesn't scream luxury. The house is surrounded by trees and flowers and has a small terrace on the top floor. Inside, there are no extravagances, simple furniture, and unremarkable decoration. When the house got damaged after a typhoon in 2018, the actor cleared the yard of fallen branches and repaired the gate himself. According to the media, in 1995, Chow paid $40 million for a 5,000-square-foot house in Tai Au Mun Village in Hong Kong and spent several million more on repairs. However, there are no photos of this property in the public domain. In addition, the celebrity has never lived there and, in 2001, put the mansion up for sale for $50 million. In the West, Chow Yun-fat is better known as a hero of action movies, and in Hong Kong and China as a hero of melodramas. In which type of character do you like him more?
If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything interesting.